Welcome to another episode of Married with Video Games. I'm your host, Matthew.
I'm your host, Christina.
And this is our 2025 year-end roundup.
Why are you talking so quiet?
I don't know. Better. How do we sound now? Quite.
Snorky, talk, man. Let me start over.
Hulk smash!
We're already right on track for this one.
Yeah, we have a tiny little plushy Hulk. And his Hulk smash is Hulk smash!
Yeah, he's one of those little like ball ones from Hallmark from years ago.
Almost could be an ornament, but he's not.
Yes, I was quoting from Treehouse of Horror,
Yes.
like 10, where the dolphins take over the world. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh man, that's the ages.
Well, they are on season 35 of The Simpsons. 36?
So many-
36. They're a year older than me.
So many years ago.
So
many Simpsons.
Yes.
I was 5 when they came out.
I was 1. No, I was 0. Wait.
Yeah, you would have been born.
They're a
the
year
same
older
year.
than me.
Yeah.
I've never lived in a world without new
the
Simpsons
Simpsons
episodes. So I will be very sad when they end, even though I haven't watched them
in quite some time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because current politics is depressing, whereas it's funnier back then.
They were just so good.
They were really funny.
Okay, well, about that diatribe of The Simpsons, let's go to our 2025 year-end roundup, which will differentiate from what we've done in the past, because I was too tired to look up.
That's okay. We'll try to give you something.
It's fine.
For that to end the year here. Will you list what games we actually played this year? Because I don't remember all of them, if I'm being honest.
It was our lightest year for video games.
Good reasons for that.
But we still played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So almost one a month.
So we have 10 that we played together.
That we played together, yes.
Okay.
You played stuff on your own. I did not, but...
That happens, yep.
In order, starting at the start of the year.
Got it.
Astrobot.
Okay.
Black Myth Wukong.
Yep.
It Takes Two.
Okay.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Okay.
South of Midnight. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Hades 2 Full Release. Dead Take. And Dispatch.
Okay.
You just have like a faraway look in your eyes.
Okay. Yeah, I have some things and stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a pretty light year for games. I played a little bit of Silk Song.
Yes.
I played a tiny bit of Hell Is Us.
Oh yeah, we did play that like just one night.
One night I played a different night. I didn't play outside of what you saw.
Okay, that first area, wandering around. It was interesting. I would have continued watching you play if we got back to it.
We probably will. The January is pretty light for...
And then we'll get scared out of our minds.
That's February?
I believe so, yes.
I think that's February. But either way, we have some of our least favorite. We have some of our favorites. We're going to talk about the Game Awards, and then we're going to kind of dive into some of the stuff that we are pretty sure is coming out next year, and then beyond that. We don't have a lot, folks. It's we're tired.
No, and in years past, it's been like favorite game played, least favorite game played, favorite game to watch, least favorite game to watch, that kind of...
So let's start with our least favorite game. What was your least favorite game this year?
Out of the games that we played together...
Yes.
My least favorite game... Looking back at the list is probably... Yeah, I'll turn my computer.
Yep.
Probably Black Myth Wukong. Even
Ouch.
though I still really enjoyed it.
That was the question next, yep.
Out of all of these... Like, I know the combat was lackluster in South of Midnight, but the storytelling was fantastic, and the music was excellent, and the visuals... Everything but the combat was like 10 out of 10 for South of Midnight. Black Myth Wukong was just the game beating you over the head with boss rushes and a Souls-like, which isn't always my favorite thing to watch, especially when we come up against very hard enemies and you are the kind of player that won't just walk away. You're like, no, I can do it. And you will do it until you do it.
There were a few bosses that were awful.
Yeah, the giant stonehead dude in the first area.
Oh, he was awful.
And then you're like, oh, let me go level up a little bit. And then he was super easy.
I smoked him after that.
Yeah.
I totally thought you had to fight him then.
You didn't.
No.
You could bypass him. He was
Entirely.
just on the side, So,
Was it still worth the playthrough to you?
It was, yes. Again, out of this whole list.
Considering it was a Game of the Year contender for 2024.
Yes. I guess I probably could have said Dead Take just because it was fine. It was a walking simulator, more or less, just kind of wandering around. But I don't know. I still had fun because it was a creepy game.
Okay.
But yeah, probably Black Myth.
That's a fair answer to that.
Yeah.
Mine was Donkey Kong on that list.
Yeah.
It was just okay.
It was really good for like the first 40% of it.
I actually thought it was really cool up until you got to the Paradise area.
Yeah, that was I think it was the world after that for me where we thought we were closer. And you're like, there's 3 more skill trees that you haven't even unlocked.
No.
And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, so it got to that point, and I just was like, this is a slog. Was it worth the playthrough? I think so. I did not enjoy watching it after a while, though. You played an entire evening without me to get through that food area. I didn't even watch you do the food area.
You didn't watch me do the food area, and then when I was in the hospital for pregnancy issues, I played a lot because you were like, just get to the final boss for me. Mm-hmm. And then I beat it in the hospital with you.
Mm-hmm. I was there with you.
Yep. It took me 2 tries.
Yeah, it was...
It got to be too much.
Not as bad as us wanting to get through Horizon.
I know.
But it was almost that for me.
Or Final Fantasy. I'm sorry.
Oh, that was last year, wasn't it?
I believe so,
okay.
Yes.
All right, yeah, that was...
You can't name that one again. It was so bad, we're going to name it again this year.
It was so good, and then it was so bad.
I know.
It went from so good to so bad. And I can name when I was just ready for it to be done. And it was when I was running through the jungles where the chocobos would fly around.
Oh, yeah, I do kind of remember that.
I was like, I am ready for this game to be done. And I still had another 20 hours, I think, from that point. Plus, hour-long boss fights are not my thing anymore.
No, and they literally had every single open world trapping in that game. But we have a whole podcast on that.
Yes. Go back and listen to it if you want to hear us complain about it. I do think it was worth the playthrough. I think it was a fine game. It would have been more fine if the game was $50. It was a $50, not an $80 game.
Yeah, at least it wasn't. No, it was 70.
It was 70. Okay.
Mario Kart was 80. I don't disagree, and I will say #spoiler alert. I liked the twist of the final boss being King K. Rool from like Donkey Kong Country, but I think it needed to have happened sooner.
Yeah, rather than the last 2 fights or whatever.
Because I got to that point in the hospital by myself, and they revealed it was him, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. But at that point, I was literally just powering through to get to the end of the game. So I did not care as much as I should have.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. So what was your game of the year from the games that we played?
Hades 2.
Really?
Yes.
Not Dispatch.
Man, Dispatch was really good.
So
Hades 2.
Hades 2.
I played a lot of it when you were in Florida. I played a lot of it. And you played a lot. You sank 80 hours into that game.
Yeah, I did almost everything there was to do.
You got like the final true ending, quote unquote.
Yeah, I got through that point. Yep. I had a few more characters to max out the relationships with. And challenges that I didn't. I was like, okay. Did everything else though. It was a fantastic game.
It was.
It was. What made it so special though?
I will just parrot everything that every single review said, in that it took everything that Hades did right and made it better.
Yeah.
Somehow. Like,
Yeah.
Hades was excellent.
Mm-hmm.
I
never
is this
expected
so
you to
good?
get into Hades. If I'm being honest with you, I thought you would be like, okay, I like this story with this gameplay. No, you dived full in on Hades.
I know. I never thought I would like roguelike dungeon crawlers like that. And I'm just, like, part of me was kind of annoyed when you got super into it and, like, took over playing for us.
Mm-hmm.
But you are also, I am never going to beat the surface. I will just admit that now. I don't think I will ever make it there. That one night I made it through Prometheus.
Mm-hmm.
Had that really good run through and made it to, like, 3 rooms in the next area.
Yeah,
I made it through the first boss and made it to the second boss and was like, oh, never mind.
I think if you maxed out Tula and maxed out your skill tree, you'd beat it. You just have to get a really good first run to do it.
That Prometheus fight.
It becomes easier like everything else does.
I guess that's fair.
It took you a few times to beat Hades.
Yeah.
I find Hades harder than Typhon. I was terrible at Hades.
So Typhon, watching you do that fight, honestly does not look too terrible. It's everything leading up to it, because it's 5 worlds instead of just 3 and then the final boss.
Yeah, the problem is leading up to him, you have to fight 3 bosses.
Correct.
Yeah.
And I'm...
Yeah, or
not
2 or 3
great.
bosses or something like that, but you have to fight them before you get there. All in all, it's still fantastic. What's your run-up dispatch?
Yeah, I wrote Clair Obscur in here, but that was earlier. But Dispatch, that was just so much fun.
It was so good.
It was so good.
Yeah, I mean...
So, what is your game of the year?
I'm going to throw us off here. Harkening back, it's Indiana Jones.
Really?
Not for the reasons you think it is. So, gameplay...
You're not also in love with Troy Baker?
I think he did such a good job with Indiana Jones, and the story was so good.
That story was so much better than 4 and 5.
That I had a hard time choosing between Dispatch, Hades 2, and Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Nice.
It's to a point where I actually do want to go get the DLC.
Oh, man, I'd watch the crap
and play
out of that.
the DLC, but the problem is I have to play the story again because I don't have Game Pass.
Oh, that's right.
And it was on Game Pass where I played it.
Yeah, because you got your laptop this year and you got the free month of Game Pass.
And that's where we played Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones and South of Midnight, yeah.
I mean, I might be able to buy it on Microsoft, like buy the game and buy the DLC, and it might be saved there. But I don't know. But either way, if it's on sale somewhere, I'll just buy it and we'll play through Indiana Jones again.
It was so good. I mean, when you guys were in Florida, I freaking watched Raiders of the Lost Ark, so, you know.
It's so good. His voice acting is great. The story is an Indiana Jones story.
It is wonderful, and it ties back to the Bible, as it should, because that's what makes Indiana Jones great, is when it goes to the Bible. You've got the Ark of the Covenant.
They captured his essence really well.
They did, yeah.
The casting was fantastic. Everyone played their roles
Yeah.
amazingly.
Yep, the Nazis were super
Troy
Nazi.
Baker's voice for Indiana Jones. I'm sad he didn't get voice actor.
I am also disappointed in that, but when there's 5 people nominated and 3 of them are from Clair Obscur, the odds are not in his favor.
They were not. I would argue, my only argument for this, and again, he lost, he didn't win, so
Yeah.
I don't have a leg to stand on, is that I think Jennifer English does a fantastic job, but she sounds the same to me.
She sounds the same to me. I would have given it to Ben Starr because... I mean, she does a fantastic job as Mael.
Oh, no doubt. This is not a complaint, but Mael is Shadowheart.
Yes.
Me. It's the same voice.
Yes, it is.
And that's maybe what they were looking for. But
I feel like Ben Starr has a little more like range.
Yeah, he can do the really deep voices too.
Yes, he pops up basically everywhere.
Have you heard his Clive? Have you heard him as Clive?
Yes.
It's like super deep.
Yes. He's also Prometheus in Hades too.
Which is yes.
I'm surprised he wasn't in Dispatch.
I just think Troy Baker's experience and range is a lot farther. And if you watch an Indiana Jones movie and you're just and you're just watching the game, it's hard to distinguish the voices.
I showed it was a reel as well, but there was a TikTok that IGN had of the opening scene because it's just the beginning of Raiders, and it was comparing the movie to the game's his version of it, and my brother was like, wow. And I showed it to my mom, and she thought it was AI.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And not a video game? That's so funny.
And I explained, I'm like, this is the video game. I'm like, let me show you. And then like halfway through, she was like, I don't like these AI things, and just checked
You're
out.
like-
So, I mean, that's how good it was.
You're like, Mom, this is not AI.
I'm like, Ma, never mind. You'd enjoy it if you sat down with us, because she always enjoyed us watching video games, just like she would enjoy Dispatch, which we did not trap her here on Christmas Eve to make her
We'll tranquilize her.
play Chapter 1.
We'll just bring it over to your brother's house and not say anything, but kids have to leave. Go play. Adults only.
Tommy actually would enjoy Dispatch.
We'd have to turn off the wiener.
Oh, that's run toxic.
You can turn it off, though.
Can you really?
Yeah, you
That's
can make
funny.
it. You can turn that off.
And that makes sense. That's fantastic.
Runner up for me. It's gonna be Hades 2, but barely. Dispatch was so good.
Dispatch was really good.
I really liked it. So, like, if I had a third place, it would be Dispatch. Just because there's so much gameplay versus the lack of gameplay, it doesn't take away that the narrative of Dispatch is par none one of the best I've ever experienced. Mm-hmm. I just enjoyed sinking 80 hours into Hades 2. I enjoyed every minute up until the very end, where I went, okay, I think I'm good.
You hit the wall of like, all right, I don't have to pick this back up for quite some time.
Yeah, it was one of those, like, I could keep playing, but then I think my enjoyment would start to fade down. The only thing I didn't do, which I got the achievement for getting there, but I never beat Typhon,
Oh, in like
a hardcore Typhon with, I got to the very last part of it
Oh, and got killed.
and got killed.
Ugh,
But
that
otherwise,
sucks.
I did it. Otherwise, I had done it. That was it. That was the hardest part for me. But it was still good. It was really
Hades
good.
2 was excellent, and I'm very bummed by the Game Awards. Not... What is that a good segue into the next part?
So how do we feel about the Clair Obscur Awards?
Clair Obscur. He was a meme on my TikTok for like 2 days of other people splicing in other award shows of like, and the Grammy goes to, and then it's like Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Saw that for Emmys, the Oscars.
The Tonys.
Yes, yeah, it's just everything was that for the couple days afterwards. I think we all kind of expected it after their clean sweep of the Joystick Awards like 2 weeks prior.
The Clair Obscur was fantastic. The story was well told. It's a breakout success.
Yes.
In spite of me being
Bad at video games.
bad at video games and not having the time to get very good at the combat. The combat is actually very well designed.
It is.
What it is.
It was so much fun to watch. I said that a lot in our podcast. Like, that is a combat that I did not get bored watching.
The bunny going to punch the guy in the TikTok is accurate, though.
Oh,
He
yeah,
needed
yeah.
to parry the bunny.
Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, we don't have the time to sink into games anymore to be able to perfect parrying 50 times in a row.
And different patterns of parry, not the same pattern.
Yes.
It's a fantastic game. It's a very good story from an indie studio. Mm-hmm. They deserved all the recognition they got for what they did. I just felt some games deserved some of the categories more.
The fact that it was up for Game of the Year and Indie of the Year is kind of like, really? Like, I get it because it is technically an indie, but, like, the indie should have gone to Hades, too.
Or Dispatch.
Or Dispatch wasn't up.
Oh, no, they were just on the
fan
choice.
fan choice.
Wuthering Waves is going to win that every time.
Yes. You have a question on here of... Where did it go? What games did you wish to see nominated that were not? And I wrote Dispatch. And also Indiana Jones. But the problem with Indiana Jones was that it came out last December, like
It has
5 days
the DLC,
before.
the giant DLC or whatever.
Yeah, so it was a whole... We were surprised that Troy Baker was up for Best Voice Acting.
He deserved that at least.
He did, absolutely. 1,000%.
I mean, he was the entire cast of Clair Obscur.
I knew. I was just going to say he's actually Jennifer English.
Troy Baker as Jennifer English as Mael.
Yeah, so I think in the Game Awards, Clair Obscur got like 11 of their 13 nominations, or like 8 of their 10. However, they lost out on like 2. I don't even remember which 2.
Yeah.
But it was basically a clean sweep. They won all the big ones.
They won all the big ones, yeah.
To that point, the show kind of got boring after a while, just because they were nominated for so much. And talking with my friend Brittany, this happened to us. We thought the Game Awards were Tuesday, and we got our slushy machine prepared, and like both of us were stoked to watch the Game Awards. And then you're like, they're on Thursday. Mm-hmm. Like, you at like 7:05, you came upstairs and were like, they're on Thursday.
I was kind of
So I was telling Brittany, I'm like, we're so excited. This is what we're going to do tonight. It's going to feel like we're getting back into our old habits because, again, newborn. Mm-hmm. She was like 4 weeks at that point. And then so she asked on Friday, like, how were the Game Awards? I'm like, they were a lot of fun. And then it got to a point where it was like, okay, here's a bunch of teasers for new games or new game announcements. Here's an award. Oh, it's Clair Obscur. Okay, here's some more teasers. Here's another award. Oh, it's Clair Obscur. And then some commercials, and then a performance, and then here's another award. Oh, it's Clair Obscur.
Yeah, it felt that way. I felt some things, but the problem was they did everything right.
They did.
Their music was par none one of the best video game soundtracks I've ever heard.
I don't even think South of Midnight was up for music this year.
No, they got the not inclusivity, something along that line.
Yeah,
right?
but they did actually win something. Now I'm going to go look it up. Mm-hmm. But you can keep talking.
They did deserve that win because the stories and everything were really well told.
Ooh, Games for Impact at the Game Awards 2025. What exactly that gets them, I don't know.
It was telling the story that they told.
The show was viewed by over 171 million streams, the most in its history.
It was more than the Super Bowl, but it is worldwide, not just the U.S.
That's fair.
Yeah, it was a little lackluster because we knew who was going to win everything.
Basically, yes.
But at the same time, they did deserve to win a lot of those awards.
They did, because we also really enjoyed Clair Obscur.
Yeah, it was not my game of the year, but it's a skill issue.
It apparently wasn't in your top 3.
It's not. It's great. It's a really good game. It's just not my top 3 that we played.
That's true.
I really liked Clair Obscur. I liked all the games that I played this year.
My least favorite was Black Myth Wukong, which was still very good. Well, hold on, I should have our rankings up. I think I probably gave it an 8.
Now I'm curious.
Let's see. Master list of game rankings.
Oh, here we go.
We gave it a 7.5.
What did we give Clair Obscur?
Black Myth Wukong was a 7.5. Clair Obscur, you gave it a 9.5. I gave it a 9.
Black Myth Wukong was a really good game. Combat was solid. It was grueling after a while.
Yeah, it was a boss rush, Souls-like.
It was really tough, the last boss. I never thought
I really never thought you were going to beat that last boss.
The fact that I beat the last boss was...
Talk about an hour-long boss fight. It wasn't that long. There were so many phases.
And the fact that it lets you continue after the second phase...
Oh, yes.
So if you lost, you started back with full health and everything at the second.
Yes.
After the second phase. So there's 4 phases.
Yep.
And you got a halfway point.
Yeah, that was very nice.
So it was like, I don't have to redo the whole thing. It's still hard.
It's still very hard,
but you get a halfway point, which most games don't give you that.
Definitely not nowadays, yeah.
Oh, that Final Fantasy didn't. It made you redo the hour-long freaking Sephiroth fight. Trash.
You were so angry.
What a trash fight. Ugh. Okay. Games we're excited for. These ones are confirmed for 2026, but some of the dates have moved around, and this is subject to change. We don't know if they are actually coming out, but I also added some hardware in here. So my first big one I chose was Crimson Desert.
You've been talking about Crimson Desert for 2 solid years.
It looks too good to be true.
Correct, and they keep delaying it, which...
For me, it's actually a good thing. Delays, for me, are a good thing, not a bad thing, especially when it's not... We're delaying it a month. No, they're delaying it a long period of time because they found something that they find is not up to snuff.
All right.
And they're fixing it. I take the Jake Baldino stance of take your time.
That's true.
I want this game to be good. Everyone that's played it has said it's really good. It feels clunky, but it's because we're starting in at a midway point and not from the beginning. It's like trying to get in. Imagine me just handing you the controller for Clair Obscur and going, go fight this monster, without having any of the training up to that point.
Fair
and playing
enough.
the game up to that point. It's just, all right, beat this boss.
Oh, yeah, the demos that people have played. Got it. Yeah.
So, but they said everything that the game shows is there. So the trailers you're watching, it's all there and functioning well, which gives me high hopes. Am I going to pre-order it? No, I'm going to wait for reviews.
Yep.
But I'm pretty excited for it, and it's coming out in March, so it's not that far away.
It's not. Okay, that's number 1 for you.
The other one that got delayed, 007, got pushed to May.
Yes, it's now at what GTA 6 was supposed to be.
It looks really good.
It looks so good.
So have you seen any of the Hitman games?
You've shown me bits and pieces because they came out when we first started dating, and I was intrigued by them when you showed me them.
Yeah, so the latest Hitman came out when we started dating, and their maps are like playgrounds. They're not open world, but they're open area playgrounds.
Sandboxes, kind of.
In a way, so like you have to eliminate a target, and they just give you all these tools to do so. There's not much of a story. It's this target needs to be eliminated, figure out how you want to do it.
Okay.
And it could be, so one of them is you have to assassinate a guy at a racetrack. One of the ways is you can just push him off the balcony and he gets hit by a car. Another way is there's a way to get him in the race cars and have the car blow up on the track.
Oh, that's funny.
Another way, but you could just shoot him. You could throw a knife at him. You could have him get stampeded by a crowd. Like there's the way you set up and they're putting this into a story narrative 007.
Oh yeah, it's going to be fantastic.
So you're going to have Bond gadgets and tools along with that open sandboxy playground. It's going to be sweet.
And where do we think Ben Starr is going to be in this game?
Ben Starr is everything in this game. It's just he's just not Troy. He's just not Troy Baker in this game. It looks really cool.
It does.
And we haven't had a solid 007 game in ages.
The last one, maybe? No, the last one I watched Mike and Dave play was Nightfire.
I don't remember that
on
one.
The GameCube.
Okay. Probably okay.
I've talked about this on a prior podcast. They always did one of like the versus setups, and there were 2 different like eagle's nests on opposite sides of the map, and they would just try to shoot rocket launchers at each other.
That's funny.
That's basically all we did in that game. That's all I remember of Nightfire.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's been a while for a 007 game.
The next one's Pragmata.
Yes, you just played the demo.
I'm intrigued. I want to see what the reviews are. Mm-hmm. It might be a little more linear than I'm hoping for. But I listened to a thing that did the voice acting in Japanese.
Oh, okay.
And I kind of want to play it like an anime because the voice acting's really good in Japanese. Like, the voice cast is so good.
That's funny that you say that because you asked at the end, you're like, what do you think? And I said, the little girl's voice, because I know she's like an android or whatever. I said, it's too anime for me. It's too, I know she's like a little girl, but it's too high-pitched, like school-age anime girl is what she sounds like to me. And I'm like, I'll get used to it if we play it, but that was the one thing that was like marginally grating to me. So if we played it in Japanese like it's an anime, it would fit right in and I would be fine with that.
Yeah. So again, reviews pending. I think that comes out pretty soon, actually.
I want to say that's April.
I got you. It is April 24th.
You also don't have Resident Evil on this list.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not the guy that gets super excited about Resident Evils.
No, we usually play them like a couple months after they come out. We're not like, we need to play this on launch day.
I should say I like playing Resident Evil games.
Yes.
I did make it games we're excited for. I probably should have listed games we know are coming out in 2026. Mm-hmm. It's going to be pretty cool. All the Resident Evil games are cool. They have Leon in the game again, so...
Did you know that you can get his jacket at Old Navy?
That's amazing. I did not.
I have a TikTok I'll show you.
Why did we? Because our son's crazy, so that's why we didn't go to Old
we
Navy.
did not go to Old Navy, no.
Okay, yeah, so I don't have Resident Evil. That's February.
Yes.
I'll be, if we're looking for something to play, it might be just the game that I get so we can get the pants scared off of us by me, and then I make you jump.
Yes.
So that's just how that's going to work. Tides of Annihilation, speaking of Jennifer English, this is her next big title. It doesn't have a release date, and actually this should have been farther down because it says coming soon, and I put it in 2026. It's not confirmed for 2026.
Oh, okay.
It's an RPG and action adventure. Kind of looks like a Devil May Cry almost, but Jennifer English.
Gotcha.
The combat looks fantastic, but this should be in our next category, so that's my apologies.
That's okay.
I put some hardware, the Steam frame, machine, and controller. I'm really excited about the controller and the Steam frame, the VR goggles. The machine, I actually think is going to be really cool because it's encouraging developers to aim for a baseline. As Steam becomes more popular, their machines are not as powerful, but developers rely on new hardware coming out for it so they develop on and they plan on the new hardware compensating for their lack of quality control.
Gotcha.
Somewhat, and then they kind of fix it over time. This machine, and with how expensive some of the hardware is getting, developers can't afford to do that anymore. They have to do all the quality control and efficiency stuff up front, which is going to make it so they have to aim for lower hardware specs to run their games.
Gotcha.
We're going to hit this nice... I think the one benefit of the RAM shortage and the graphics card stuff that we're seeing coming down the pipeline is we're going to have cheaper... not cheaper, we're going to have more efficiently made games to run on the setups that we currently have. But Valve is coming out with some cool tech, and I've seen some people talk about the Steam frame, and they said it's probably one of the best VR experiences they've ever had.
Okay.
Pretty cool. Phantom Blade Zero, I think that's September.
Yes, I just saw that on this list that I'm scrolling through while you talk.
And the last big one is GTA 6. It's confirmed for next year. There's no guarantee. On anything I just said, there's no guarantee, by the way. Any of these can get pushed back.
I have several to add to that.
I would like to hear 2026 that we're excited for.
Mouse PI for Hire, I'm kind of interested in.
That game does look clear. That's Troy Baker, isn't
it? It is Troy Baker. There was just a new trailer, it's a couple weeks ago, that he posted on his Instagram, and I was just like, I didn't know I needed him to sound like a New York gangster. Okay, good to know. And the most important one, Control Resonant.
Control Resonant is 2026. 2026. I put it in the next.
Oh, you put it in the next one. Okay, I have not scrolled down.
I will have a list. I did put it there, but yes, Control Resonant is 2026.
Okay.
That probably means Q4.
Probably,
knowing. That probably means fourth quarter.
Knowing them.
If they do a summer release, that would be mind-boggling. It's going to come out on our cruise.
Okay.
We're going to have to get the game. We'll just be in. Why are they sitting inside the whole time?
We have to play Control.
We have to play Control.
We did right before Christmas through the I Am 8-Bit website to get all of the Alan Wake things that I pre-ordered for us, which was your Remedy 30th anniversary shirt and then matching sets of the Ashtray Maze pajamas. So we have matching summertime pajamas that are the Ashtray Maze.
They're most excellent.
They're very soft and very stretchy.
I'm
very
cool.
excited.
I'm so excited to wear them in the summertime. It's cold in Michigan right now, so
it is. It's December when we're recording this.
December Fest.
Thank you. All right, games that we're excited for in general could be 2026, but do not have set dates.
So Control did say 2026, so I did put Control Resonant down here.
Okay, my bad. Withdrawn.
Light No Fire.
You were dying for
I
information.
am still dying for information about Light
at
No
the Game
Fire.
Awards.
They're just like, no, we're gonna give you some more No Man's Sky. I'm like, great, that's cool. Where's my Light No Fire? And I'm like, no. They announced it in 2023.
Okay, I was
12/14/2023.
Okay, I was just gonna go to Light No Fire.
But we have nothing.
It does not have its own page. I have to go to Hello Games.
Yes, because Light No Fire is just... He announced it. They showed this really cool trailer, and that's been it. They say a small team's working on it. For me, that's like, it's probably 5 years away still. Because they're not trying to have the same thing that happened with No Man's Sky.
Correct, yeah. Because at that point, no one would trust them, even with, like, the goodwill that they've done with No Man's Sky. To have two launches.
To have two launches that were poor would not help their reputation.
Yes.
But the one good thing they know about Hello Games is they stick with their product.
That is true, yes.
So even if it's not, I don't think their launch is going to be anywhere near as bad as No Man's Sky. I think it's still going to be a little lackluster, but people are going to go, they're going to work on this game.
Yeah, that's true.
They're going to sink their teeth into it. They're going to keep updating it, and they're going to treat it like their child. And then they're going to like, hey, you know what? Here's some more No Man's Sky updates because we feel like it. And then here's our more. So they've created a lot of goodwill, kind of like CD Projekt Red has over time. Because Cyberpunk was terrible, and now nobody talks about how bad of a launch
I was actually just going to say, so many people came back to Cyberpunk because it's
The Witcher 3, no one remembers this, but it was a terrible launch, too.
The Witcher 3 is excellent.
And everyone loves The Witcher 3. So, the next one I put on this list is called Begone Beast.
Oh, I do remember that
one. It's the 4 kids walking around like the haunted area, or they look like... what am I trying to say? They look like the Furblow's or whatever they're called from Bugsnax. What are they called?
Why did I just blank out?
You know what I'm talking about. The people of Bugsnax, though.
Oh my god, yes. This is going to drive me crazy.
You're going to have to look.
I know.
But, yeah, they look like the people from No Man's Sky, but it's a goofy little cartoony top-down game.
What are they called?
You gonna find it?
I am, but there's gonna be Snacksburg. Grumpuses.
That's what they are. The Grumpuses.
Snacksburg.
I want my wife to play Don't Wake the Beast.
Yes.
Where you run through a dungeon to steal loot, and then you have to run away from the big monsters. Like dragons or giant skeletons and all sorts of stuff. That game looks really cool. Another big one, Subnautica 2.
Oh, is that on here? Oh, I did not see that because I added that down here. Okay.
Subnautica 2.
I'll take that off my list of additions. Yes, Subnautica 2.
That one was supposed to be in early access this year. So my assumption is we're going to see an early access release for it in 2026.
Probably.
But there's no confirmation because of all the stuff happening in the background. So we're not 100% sure on that.
Yeah.
There's the new game called Exodus. That's the one with McConaughey.
Oh, yeah.
I'm interested to see what happens.
Did I completely zone out for The Expanse?
Nope, we haven't talked about it. I skipped over it
for that reason. Okay. I was like, did I completely... No. Okay, all right.
That one was... I actually put it up higher. I'm doing that one last.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Warlock is confirmed to show gameplay in the summer and 2027 is what they said is be the release date. Whether they hold to that or not, I just like the trailer. It looked cool. Warlock was the D&D.
Oh, yeah. Got it. Got it.
Where they came out, the girl that came out was from Lucifer.
Yes.
She was the star in Lucifer. Now, the big one, I don't think this is coming out next year. I think it's going to be 2027 earliest. It's The Expanse, Osiris Reborn.
Absolutely.
We're really excited about The Expanse. I read the first book. My wife has already read 5 of them.
Okay, so here's the thing.
I will not get through 5 books by the time this game is out. It is not possible for me.
So here's the thing. Lexi was trying to get me to read these books, like, so long ago. And I was like, no, sci-fi is not really my thing. And then my husband is like, here's this cool looking video game that people say we should read the book series and then also watch the show on Amazon Prime. And yeah, we borrowed the first one from the library and I powered through that. And then Lexi was like, here's the next 3. And then I couldn't wait for her to get me more books. So I got the 5th one through the library on my Kindle. And the 5th one is so far the best book of the series. It is so good. It is so good. 4 is the worst, and it's, like she said, it's like an 8 out of 10 instead of the 1 through 3 is like 9s out of 10s, and book 5 is just...
Chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss. It's so good.
I'm a very slow reader. I can read about 40 to 60 pages at a time max before I have to do something else.
Sci-fi is very dense as well.
Sci-fi is dense. I'm currently reading the first book in a series called Lord of Mysteries. I watched the anime. It was based off these novels.
He's trying to get me to watch the anime. So he's like, maybe if I get the book and make her read that, she'll understand what's going on.
She gets too frustrated. When the whole thing is supposed to be a mystery...
Yeah, you got to give me something else to go on in that. I had no idea. It was like Homer watching Twin Peaks on The Simpsons.
I didn't lead you a tray with slime.
No, I gave that one. Did you make me watch the 2nd episode of Lord of Mysteries? I think you did, and I was like, no, thank you. I'm good.
It's because you're the worst.
I just went on a rant about The Expanse.
It's good. We're going to make her read the book, and then I'm going to make her watch the show.
Yeah, so you're going to continue reading The Expanse, and...
Yes, the video game will be out before I get through book 5. There's just not a chance in hell I can get that far.
You'll get burned out in book 4. And that I feel like that also just happens in a lot of these longer book series, because that's how I feel about Stephen King's The Dark Tower series.
No, I should mention that these books are 500 pages apiece. They're
sci-fi books, yes.
They're not a quick 200. If it was a couple hundred page book, I could power through it. No, these are 500 solid sci-fi,
dense, very intricate descriptions of space things that I honestly sometimes just kind of glaze through.
They're dense boys. There's a few other things that we want to play. Some things that are out. I'd like to play Marvel Cosmic Invasion.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I have 3 things to add to our list.
Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis, the remake that they put out on there.
Oh, okay.
I thought that looked cool. Total War, Warhammer 40K looks really cool.
Oh, you're just going through your Steam thing. I'm like, where is this on our...
None of these are on here. A lot of these names are on here aren't something that I'm going to go crazy for. There's Zero Parades for Dead Spies. It's the same people that did, I think it's Elysium. No, what's the name? Why can't I think of the name of that game? I own the game, so this is going to make me nuts. If you have something to say, I'm going to find this game.
What's the game by the Returnal people that's coming out?
Solus or Soul.
Something. It's got Ro Coley is the main character.
It looks really good.
Yeah, that should be on our list as well, because that does look pretty good. And
Disco Elysium. The same people that did Disco Elysium.
Oh, okay.
Did Zero Parades. I got there, folks. We got there. I don't know why that one's not on my wish list, actually, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, go add that right now. But yeah, he came out at the Game Awards and was like, here's a new preview of the game. I don't remember when it comes out. What is it? I totally butchered his name. I didn't butcher his name. Wow. Go me. What's
it called?
That's a great question. I'm going to go to his IMDb, and everyone can listen to us work on our computers.
Right, hold on. I'll just pull up Returnal.
Upcoming. Saros.
That does look good, too. You know why? It's not on my wish list because it's not in...
it's not in Steam?
Not in Steam. It might be a PS exclusive up front.
Oh, I bet it is, like Returnal.
Yeah, Saros is not on here.
Okay, that's okay. We'll still play it.
Yeah, it's going to be a PlayStation playthrough.
And I like him, so...
I'm going to shut this down as I finish up my computer's low battery.
Excellent.
We had a busy year, everybody.
I have 3 more to add on to this.
I want to hear. Tell me what else we got.
Calling me the worst and then not letting me say my games.
Hey, listen, you still kind of are the worst.
Come on, man.
Only with anime. I love you. You're the best. You're my favorite wife.
Listen, that literally was just them throwing things in the first. Like, I don't.
The art style's fantastic. Even for Chinese voice acting, it's very well done.
I didn't have an issue with that. I had no idea what was going on at any point in time. It was literally Billy Madison answering that question in the Jeopardy.
Listen, may God have mercy on your soul.
Exactly.
And we're going to have you read.
At no point did I know.
As soon as I finish this book, you have to read this one. Take a break from whatever you're doing and read the book. And then we'll watch it and see if you like it. Anyway, what games are we missing?
Haunted Chocolatier.
That's 2027 earliest.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be like 2028 for sure.
Yeah, he can take
his sweet time.
Make us more Stardew Man, Mr. Stardew Valley man.
He just announced, I think, or recently said that he has had a team working on the last couple updates, and he's, I think, relinquishing a lot of things to them for additional updates, and I believe he's pivoting to
Haunted Chocolatier.
But like that's all that's really been said, and everybody's just like, okay, take your time.
We have a lot of Stardew Valley here, so
lots of Stardew.
Yeah.
The Moonlighter 2 1.0 launch, because I know it's in early access right now.
Yes, it's getting decent reviews.
That's what I saw. I liked the first one a lot.
The number one complaint is people say it's more like Hades 2 than Moonlighter for combat.
Oh, okay.
And so I think people like it, but they're not in love with it.
Well, you kind of go to Moonlighter 2 to play more Moonlighter, so it would be a little bit
jarring
to have.
But the shop management, they say, is really good still. So
that was honestly the better part of the game for me. What did I give Moonlighter? Where is it in here? Let's just Control F. Moonlighter. I gave it an 8.
We didn't realize you could upgrade your armor other than the
until
helm.
Halfway through, because we're idiots. And the last one is the Balatro 1.1 update.
What are they adding?
He has not said. All he said was an update that it's on a blog post titled "I'm Slow." And basically said, it's coming. I don't know when. And everybody's like, okay, John Balatro, you do your thing.
Thank you, Mr. Blasio. Thank you, Ben Starr.
It's just Ben Starr. That'd be great if he was actually local thunk. And that's why it's taking so long. Because Ben Starr will do anything for money.
Anything for money.
I gotta use that reaction photo.
Oh, boy.
Yes, so, yeah, his comment is, it's done when it's done. It'll be a free update for everyone on all platforms when it's ready, and it'll probably need some adjustments when it's out there in the world, but that won't be this year, as in 2025. But I would happily dive back into Balatro when that comes out.
I have ideas for video games. I have no idea how to make a video game.
Well, we talked about doing, like, a Balatro-esque thing, like, but with Yahtzee, right?
Yeah. Well, we're going to give my free idea out to everybody at this point. But so I was thinking of a space game that's two facets. You are getting to different planetary systems to get fuel and supplies.
Okay.
You're trying to get back home, which is several solar systems or galaxies or whatever you want to say away.
Yeah.
So you have to get the right amount of supplies to go in between the warps, because the warps take a long time.
Okay.
And so while you're in the warps, you could have random events happen where like weird creatures will appear on your ship and you have to deal with them. But it also could be you have these long hauls where you're like, well, I have to make sure the fuel is maintained. I have to make sure the hull structure is maintained. What do I do for fun? You know, if it's multiplayer, what games or things can you do on the ship to make that travel interesting? But the traveling is the interesting part in between. So you restock, you get to these way stations in between, and if you're making it really big, you have these RPG elements there, or if you're making it more mundane indie, You get there, you get your resupplies, and then you kind of
Gotcha.
go back into these long haul warps. And the more you jump, the more upgrades you can have for your ship to do more activities. But there's more you have to maintain
Interesting.
to do that. Or it's maybe like you picked up a crew member going this way. Some playthroughs, that crew member might be perfectly friendly, and other times they could be hostile and sabotaging you or stealing from you.
Excellent.
Stuff like that. That was my thought for an indie game. It's kind of interesting.
It is, yeah.
I don't know how to properly implement it because I don't know how to make a video game, but that was my recent, like, all these cool space little games that they're doing. That would be kind of fun.
That would be kind of fun.
Then we'll play The Expanse and forget all about my little indie video game.
I'm very excited for that game. Now that I'm five books deep in the series.
They say you're going to run into some of the characters.
I'm so excited.
They reprise their roles from the show.
Excellent. Yeah, I also just really want to watch the show.
Let me get through book 2.
I know.
And we can watch the show.
Okay.
At least start watching the first season.
Yes, please. And then I'll be like, I don't remember this. I need to reread the book.
That's fine.
This is what you get.
It's perfect. We will see everybody in 2026.
What are we playing right now? Final Fantasy Tactics?
Kind of. We're not really playing anything, if I'm being honest with you.
I know. We got to come up with something.
It probably will be Tactics. I want to sit and actually finish playing that. But keep playing through it, I should say.
We've played it 2 nights so far.
It's a good game.
Yeah.
It's actually enjoyable. I think you're enjoying watching it.
Yeah.
Stories, it's old, but it's okay.
Yeah. It's a remake, right?
Remake, remaster. They added the original game in there, and then they did the remake mode where they updated the pixel art a little bit, but they added voice acting into it. Mm-hmm. They did a pretty good job with the voice acting. Yeah. It used to be just words you had to read, so it's nice that you can just listen.
Back in my day.
Mm-hmm. But the combat still holds up to this day, in my opinion. You have to think about where you're positioning your guys, what you're doing, who you're sending forward, and all that stuff.
Yeah, you were getting into it the one night we played last week.
Yeah, and this is early on. Wait till I get like 6 classes.
Oh, boy.
And you have to manage what they're doing and how they interact. It's really cool.
Excellent.
So probably Tactics or Hell Is Us. I might dive back into that as well.
Yeah.
And try to get through something before Resident Evil comes out. Now, I don't know what kind of time we're going to have or when our sleep is going to become regular enough for us to do something like that.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
It'll be 9 weeks, 10 weeks before we're starting to get real.
Probably.
We're getting pretty good sleep.
Her 9 or 10 weeks or like 9 or 10 weeks from now?
Her 9 or 10 weeks.
Oh, well then that's like 2 weeks away.
That's a jump forward at least, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's when our nephews were like, our sister-in-laws were like, oh, they started sleeping through the night at 9 weeks.
She's been giving us longer since than our son ever did.
Oh my God, I know. Last night was the first night where I had to get up to feed her twice in like 2 weeks, and it was awful. So I can't complain about getting up once to feed her right now because I still get 2 decent stints.
And we're
of
sleeping
sleep.
in the same bed again for the first time in ages. So
yep, I'll take it. Knock on wood. Things continue on this path. So yeah, we'll get back to video games.
We'll have some new ones. We'll kind of get our backlog going as well, and we'll play some games. It'll be fun.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Well, we're at Gaming Marriage, gamingmarriage@gmail.com. Do you have something you want us to play? It's not getting played this year, but it will definitely get played next year.
It's December 27th when we're recording this.
So, sometime next year.
Yes, please.
Everybody I hope you had a really Merry Christmas. Hopefully you have a good, Happy New Year, and we'll see you in 2026.
Let's go play some more video games.
Tom, you got to come up and visit us sometime, bud.
I don't think he listens to this anymore.
What a jerk.
He hasn't texted me about his name drops lately.
Well, listen, if you hear this name drop, Tom, you better
text us.
Get up here.
Yeah.
The Winters needs to come visit. It's winter here.
That's true.
And he needs to be here. We'll give you some snacks.
Vegan snacks.
Vegan snacks. Plenty of vegan snacks.
Okay, let's go play some video games.
All right, bye.